So we're down to 100 food. Oh my god, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. 80 food, 50 food. I feel like I'm a plane descent. Okay, we're completely out of food now. This is
the colony is starving.
This is bad.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
The colony is starving, so send in the worker ants. Send everybody to fight. Hey guys, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to another episode of Empires of the Undergrowth. And guys, this game is now available. It was released on the 1st of December 2017. It didn't actually come out on Steam because there were a few problems on that, but the creator decided to release it through another site called itch.io. I'll leave a link in the description to that site so you can go and get the game for yourselves if you want to, guys. But I've been waiting for this game for so long, almost 2 years now, I do believe, and it is finally here in early access. So we can now get into the actual campaign missions and that entire storyline. So this is going to be great. There may be a few bugs, obviously, with it being an early access game, but if there are, we'll make sure to report them to the developers so that they can fix the game. And you know, if you guys want to see anything added to the game, leave it in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and you know, tell that to the developers as well through the well, I guess it'll be a Reddit page or something. But anyway, guys, let's make our first colony. So we're going to go over to the formicarium, which is the area where you keep your ants. And I've actually got a small ant colony in my room with me as well. It is a Hamius Flavus colony, and I got that a couple of months ago. So probably a bad time as it is in the winter in the UK here. But it is native to the UK. And it's a yellow meadow, a yellow meadow ant species. So yeah, it is yellow in colour. So we're gonna go ahead and make our new formicarium, and staying loyal to my own ants, we're gonna stick with yellow as the colour. And for the name, what should we call our ants? Let's go for Hamius Flavus. There we go. That should be good. Flavor. That's how you spell it. US, I do believe. There we go. So yeah, guys, let's get into Empires of the Undergrowth and start a new colony. Okay, guys, so here we go. We've started off with our queen. Now my queen in real life.
The queen has taken well to her new home.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formica Fusca and observe their reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
Okay, guys, so as I was saying, my queen in real life is a lot darker than this one. However, it sounds like there is going to be some
Come on now, my little ants. You need space to grow.
I'll be quiet, dude.
Big.
This guy needs to shut up. No, but it sounds like we're going to have to go out and get some food. So I believe it's tab to go outside. Oh no, we can't actually go outside yet. So I guess what we can do, is there any food nearby? Okay, there's some food in here.
Is
So
something wrong?
I've provided them with food just a few centimeters south of the queen, but they don't seem to be interested.
okay, mate, I'm going for the food.
Then we will have to replace the colony and start again.
Such a terrible waste.
So impatient, man. You got to be patient with ants. No, so we've broken into this food chamber over here, and I believe we're going to start storing the food around the queen, which isn't necessarily good, you know, in case it goes moldy. So we do need to make a chamber for all of the food. So I think I'm going to do that just here. Oh, hang on, what's this going down as we click? Territory. Okay, so I guess each one of these, so we can only unlock 30 more, well, hexagons, I guess they are. So I think that'll be, let's add a couple more spots for food storage. We'll just do that for now, and we're gonna actually extend out so we can add some more ants into the colony as well. We can only get worker ants for now. But as I was saying before, I think we're going to have to get this food, and then I think they were talking about polymorphism, so they were going to add new well, other ant colonies to our formicarium, and we'd have to fight them. So I don't know if that really happens in real life much. Most ant keepers don't like to mix ant species, as they do fight to the death in most cases. Some of them will get along, but most of them do fight to the death. Let's actually cancel that and think about what we're doing here. So I guess if we have a chamber going down here, and we can have little spawning rooms off the side. So let's just start off with one spawning room there. I think that should be good. And we can continue to get the food as well. So I think we'll add some more food storage here as well. But yeah, some ant colonies actually combine, but most of them, I think in this game especially, will fight to the death. So we do need to be careful about uncovering other colonies. And we can't actually add any more spaces at the moment. But we're going to get 3 new workers here, as you can see, popping up down there.
Perfect. We will soon have a thriving colony.
And, oh yeah, you can see the pupae. It's growing very fast. I wish my ant colony would grow that fast. It usually takes about a month for a baby, well, I guess an egg, to turn into an adult worker. However, in this it takes only a matter of seconds. But I guess that's to keep the gameplay going a lot faster. And we can actually, I think, how much was it per each ant? 20 food to place and 2 to hatch. So we're on 50 food, so we can add 2 more. We've still got a fair amount of food there. So I'll tell you what, let's get this new pile of ants here, this chamber here. They can start collecting the food, and these 7 ants, I believe if they're in this, the nest group, these will, as it says there, they will take care of food collection, digging, and brood care as well. So they'll go and you know, add more brood to the piles as these hatch. You'll see a couple go over there and put some more eggs down, and they'll start to grow again. So yeah, we're just collecting the rest of that. I believe they're nuts, or they look maybe like some beetles or something. Probably nuts. And I think that's pretty much all we can do for now. I mean, we're running out of food. So what I want to do is just finish off this chamber. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm just going to add them in groups of 7, just as the Queen has done there. It seems like a, you know, a reasonable number to go for. Or I've kind of added them one gap further back than I would like to. Maybe I'll do it up to 10 actually. So if we break this one and this one, we can add 3 more. I'm on 120 food, so that's taking us down to 60, and that should be okay for now. So we're a healthy number on food. So I guess what we can do now, what happened, I mean, I know this is the way outside, I've seen it from the demo, so I think if we click on it, something will happen. I don't know, nothing seems to be happening. Oh, hang on, some ants are coming over. Okay, it looks like they're unlocking it. There we go. Oh, so I think if we press tab now. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're outside in the outworld. Yeah, you can see we've been cornered off. It looks like this is a tube. Maybe this leads to another outworld that we can go to or something. And there's a nice amount of foliage around the outside, but we can see a lot what's going on in the center. And I don't know if there's any food around here. Maybe they'll add some in at some point. No, but it doesn't look like there is much. So if we go back in to the nest, I guess there's not really much else that we can do at the moment. So I think let's just take a look at the screen, see what's going on. So over here we can add food storage. This is a speed up tile, so I guess we can make like a highway for them to run along to get the brood faster and stuff like that, or if we're getting attacked. This is an upgrade tool, so it will allow you to upgrade the tile. So can we actually do that to every... Oh yeah, so we can actually do that to these. So maybe it'll make stronger ants, or it'll just, you know, churn them out a lot faster. So we'll give that a try later on. Don't want to use the food on it now though. And then the worker ants, that's all we can get for them. And then I don't know what this is. It will be updated in a later update. So all of these, what does this one do? Prevent gather, so that'll stop them from getting food, and that will prevent them from attacking enemies as well. Don't know why you would do that, but I guess it's there if you need it. And they're just for the markers as well. So what's this up here as well? Level selection. Okay, so we've actually got missions up here in the corner, and what's this as well? Looks like this is a tech tree. And we need royal jelly to, I guess that's one of these things, is it? Yeah, so this is the royal jelly. And I guess we'll probably get that from doing missions. So I'll tell you what, that's food, and we know what that is. That's population. So I guess what we can do, seeing as we can't upgrade anything as of yet, let's jump into the first mission. So we've got challenges here. I don't think we're strong. I mean, we don't have much of a colony to do a challenge, so I don't know what that will do, but I think this will be what it was talking about attacking us with other ants. So let's go and do the first couple of missions in this episode. Maybe we'll just do one. If it doesn't take too long, we'll do the other one as well. So let's go ahead and do it on... so if that's on easy difficulty, do we get more rewards if we do it on different difficulties? Yes, we do. So that's 60 royal jelly if we do it on the insane difficulty. So you know what? Why not? Hopefully we don't die, but let's get into the first mission.
This Formica Fusca Queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant.
Okay then guys, here we go. We have our Formica Fusca Queen, I do believe it is. Yes indeed, Formica Fusca, and our mission today guys is to wipe out the enemy, well, all of the enemy bugs in this underworld. And that's going to be quite the achievement if we manage it. As you can see, there are hundreds of them, especially up here. Oh my god, that is going to be insane to take out. That's definitely going to be the last place we go for the final boss battle. I'm sure there'll be some crazy massive bugs waiting for us over there. But anyway, let's get started, and I think the first thing that we're going to want to do is probably to head over this way and go and collect these grubs. So I think if we head this way first. There we go. Yeah, I'm not actually going to destroy that yet.
The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
And you can see we've got no more workers, but as soon as we get food back, all of the workers have just hatched there, it looks like. Yeah, so we've now got 7 workers, 42 food, and we can actually go and collect a bit more food over there. I don't know if they're actually going to go and do that on their own accord. No, let's go and encourage them to do it. There we go, they should take that back to the nest. And so we've got the first nice secure place of food. I think the next direction that we're going to want to go is round this way, and we'll continue this corridor on. We can leave this for a chamber, maybe for some ants or food storage, and I guess we can go over this way and dig into here as well. I'm not sure what's going to be here. It'll probably be more of those bugs that we've just encountered. I think it was woodworm. Yeah, woodworms. Yeah, so there's more of these woodworms here. So I don't know how much food they give us. Probably like maybe 10 each. I think that's probably what it is. We do need some more food storage though. We are completely out of food storage. So I think what I'm gonna do is expand this area up here and make it into a nice big food storage area. That seems like a fairly good idea to me. Yep, so let's open this up a little bit. I think we'll leave that one actually, and then we can probably open this up down here as well. Let's make sure that they continue to get the food over there though, and we can add some food storage in here. How much does this cost? I think it is 5 each. Yeah, I thought it was 10, but no, it's only 5 each. So we can probably fill this entire little chamber up with food storage to start with. That's going to give us, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot what I counted there. There's 10, 11, 12, so maybe one more will give us 200 altogether. Yeah, so I'm going to put one more in here, and then we'll have 200 food storage altogether, and then we've still got this little corridor for our ants to walk down. We've got another chamber over here. Maybe we can add some more food storage there later on if we need to. And yeah, so it's going fairly well so far. We haven't actually encountered any enemies as of yet, though. So I think what I'm going to want to do to start with is possibly make some sort of chamber for some black ants. So I think if we make this a little chamber up here, just open this up a touch. I'm just going to make it a small one for now, seeing as we don't have too much food to, you know, expand the colony much. But I think if we add 3 of these black ant workers, that should be ample for now. We'll wait for them to come into the colony. And then once they do, I mean, we need some workers to go and plant the eggs down so that they can start growing. And then once they do, I think we'll go straight in and attack this bug over here, seeing as I think that's the next place where we want to go for food. Yeah, everywhere else, apart from this one as well, has more than one. So I guess we'll go for this one and then that one immediately after. So there we go, we've got our soldier ants just hatched. And I'm actually going to not make a corridor this way. I'm just going to break in through this brood chamber, and then we can just expand the brood chamber into this next chamber.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
Oh, okay, so the devil's coach horse, we've managed to take out one of them. I think this is the same bug that they used all throughout the demo. There were a few other bugs in the demo, like the tiger beetle, I think it was. And I think there was a larger one of these as well. We may actually see some larger ones of the devil's coach horse later on in this episode. I'm not too sure. If there's some baby ones, there may be some other ones as well. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, so we've got this chamber now that we can use for producing black ants. So I think I'm just going to expand that a touch. And then maybe that'll do for now. We don't really need any more space. And then the next place I want to go into is down here as well. So what I want to do actually is leave a gap to get by this area. I'm not going to make that yet though. And then I think if we go down this way, we can make a chamber for the ants. We can also make one going there as well, which is going to be good. So if we just go straight down here and then into this area, let's get all of the ants ready to go and charge in and kill this next.
Predators are
yeah, it's another coach.
The larvae must be protected.
And yeah, there's a few more of these woodworm as well.
If the ants disturb the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Oh yeah, so as I said before, I think that was a hint to say that there are going to be some of the adult devil's coach horses in this mission. So we definitely do need to keep an eye out. But now that we've uncovered this next cavern, I think we can probably use this as an... Oh, I don't want to make it too big actually. I think I'll use this as a worker chamber and this one as a black ant chamber. And maybe we can make another black ant chamber over here as well. Maybe I want to expand the food storage a bit more though. I'm not too sure what to do with that yet. We don't need any more workers for now though. For now we just need more soldiers. So I'm going to add 2 more soldiers into this pile. Or into this little area. And that's going to be good for now. We'll wait for them to hatch though, just as I did before. And then I think the next place that we can go to is this place of 2 over here. So we are going to need to make a little path to get over there. So which is probably the best way to go? I mean, we can't really go past this way. So I think maybe I should have left that as a gap there so I could turn around this way. I don't know, but I think if we go, we make another little corridor going this way, we should be able to dig straight in. And I think now that these have just hatched, yes they have, we've got all of our ants, we've got 12 ants, so let's send them all down this little corridor to deal with these. I assume it's going to be 2 more devil's coach horses, probably the small ones. I doubt they'd put the big ones this close to the nest. If they do, if they are big ones, guys,
Predators
we are
loose in
dead.
the nest. The larvae must be protected.
No, so again, 2 more small ones, so we should be fine to deal with them. However, we are losing a fair amount of ants over here. A lot of the workers are dying. I don't know what the soldiers are actually doing. Most of the soldiers are over here. But yeah, we've just taken one out, and that means that the other one is going to be close to fall very soon as well. There we go, there drops that one as well. And we'll take that back to the nest. That should allow us to get a nice stockpile of around 150 food, I think. That should help us out a lot. Let's see. Yeah, about 150 food after these last couple of grubs get deposited as well, so that should be fine. There we go. So I don't really know what I want to do next. I think we need to go into these 4 areas, so another 4 area here, and this one has 6, so we'll leave that one for a minute. This one's further away from the nest, so I think what I want to do is add 2 more of the soldier ants, and then I think we'll go for this one, just because it's further away from the nest, which means that it'll give us more time for a new generation to hatch to be able to block them before they get to the queen. Whereas if we did this one, they're going to be able to get straight to the queen pretty much straight away, which is not what we want. So yeah, that's going okay for now. Just give it a minute. Wait for these next to hatch, and then we'll wait for the workers to put some new eggs down as well. I think they've just done it there as well. So when the first generation dies, the next generation should be able to take their place. So if we get again everyone into this nice little area over here where we can attack them from, I think I'm going to try and hit them from 2 sides as well. So if we get all of the worker ants down this way, and all of the soldier ants, they can just chill up here. And then all we need to do now, realistically, is put just like one little gap here, and then we will get ready to storm in.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
So here they come. So I'm sending both groups in, and we should be able to hit them from both sides now, which is, I mean, these workers are going to die, but at least we've managed to separate them enough so that we've taken out one off the bat. Another one off the bat, so they were the 2 that actually got in combat with the worker ants straight away. And yeah, it looks like we're actually not even going to need a second generation to take them out. We did have some more ants coming over to support, however we took them out fairly quickly anyway, so it wasn't really necessary. But yeah guys, that is going really good so far. We've managed to take out the majority of the coach horses from the bottom half of the map. We've just got these 2 areas to take out, so I guess the next area I want to go for is going to be this one, and to do that I'm going to make another little chamber coming off the queen, which we can use, as I said, again for another black ant area later on in the game. Let's just make sure that we've got enough of a force to take them out though. I think we'll go with 10 black ants for now. Let's just give them a moment to grow and hatch, and then we'll get ready to storm in and beat them. I think 10 soldier ants should probably be enough to take out these 4 coach horses in one go. So if we wait for them to hatch, and then we wait for the workers to plop down some more eggs in the rightful spots. There we go. I think they're doing that just now, so let's get ready to breach this area. I'm just going to go straight down this way. I am actually going to send the workers in to help as well. Why not? There's nothing else for them to do right now. Strength in numbers, guys. The more of us, the more likely we are to take them out.
Predators
so here we go.
Loose in the nest.
They're loose in the nest.
They must be protected.
A lot of the workers are probably going to fall just because they were first in. However, the soldiers, you can see, are starting to drop as well, but we are taking a lot of damage from the coach horses. And there we go, yeah, we've managed to deal with them straight away, and we are completely out of food. But now that we've just gathered the carcasses of the dead insects, we're going to be able to hatch some more ants again, which is great. So now what we can see is I probably want to get some more food storage as well. So if we can dig into this a little bit, that would be nice. Maybe not that much though.
maybe something like that should be okay. It's not much more food storage, but it's definitely, you know, a couple more spots is definitely going to help us out. We can actually upgrade the food storage as well by clicking on this, I do believe. And then I think that'll allow us to get a lot more food in that area as well. How much is it actually to upgrade? Oh, it's only 5, so we don't have... I don't think I want to upgrade too much of it at the moment. But if we just upgrade these 5 in the corner and see what that actually does. And then we've, as I say, we've still got enough food to be able to have a second generation of workers. Where's going to be the next spot we probably want to go for? There is only 5 up here and there's actually 6 down there. So I think if we go up this way first, it will probably be better for us, more beneficial for us. So I think I'm not really going to need any more chambers over this way. I think we'll have 1 here and 1 here. And if we need 2, we can put another one over in this corner after we've dealt with that. With this little selection of Devil's Coach horses. But I think over here, if we just dig straight up and into this area, that should be fine for us. And as I say, we've got enough to get, just about enough to get another 10 soldier ants after this as well. We'll probably lose these workers ants actually, so we'll probably only get another 9 worker ants, soldier ants.
Intruders in the nest.
But that should be fine. We should get enough food off killing these. I don't know if we'll kill all of these in the first wave, however, if not, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go back, see how we're doing in terms of reinforcement. I'm actually going to hold the reinforcements up. We did actually lose that initial engagement, however, now that we've got a bunch more ants hatching, we should be able to take them out if we block them in this corridor. There we go, yeah, I think we've started to bog them down now. We've killed another, and then I think the last one's about to die as well. Yes, there we go. So yeah, it's going great so far, guys. Can't actually believe how well it's going. I haven't really had any problems. Nothing's got close to the queen as of yet, so that's really good. And we've taken a bunch more food back to the nest as well, which is really nice. And over here we can actually get another spot for a black ant as well in this chamber. And probably expand this a little bit more as well. Just maybe do that. Yeah, that's good. And then in here I said I wanted a few more workers. Not too sure how many I want to put in yet, but I think maybe like 10 or at most 15 will be enough extra workers. If we even get any more workers, we may not need them. But yeah, anyway, let's keep pushing into this area to get some more of the woodworm. I don't know what that was in the center actually. There was something upturned now that I think about it. It was some sort of, well, it was a bigger insect than a woodworm. I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, whoa! Oh my god, what are all of these?
These wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
Okay, so these are actually wood lice. Yeah, that's what that was before, a wood lice. I think we get, what is it, 40 food off each one. Okay, so that's much better than the grubs that we had before the wood. So I guess the woodworm probably pupate into these wood lice as they get older. I guess that would make sense. The woodworm and wood lice. I don't know if that's how it works, but I think so. I think the wood lice are adult versions of the baby woodworm. But anyway, guys, we just managed to get a bunch of food, and oh my god, look at all of these ants coming back. The food train is on its way, and we're about to deliver it all into the nest. We can definitely upgrade our amount of ants very soon. I don't actually think we're going to need a bigger food storage area now that I think about it, because we can actually use the upgrade tool. But yeah, we should have more and more coming down. Yeah, I've just sent the workers up to get some more of this food as well. It's not going to be long now though until all of that food is gathered up. So what we can actually do now as well, seeing as we've just got so much more food, is we can fill up this chamber with another 6 black ants. I think I am going to want to add a couple more. I think maybe 4 more to this. We've got 10, that's 6. So if we add 4 more, then we'll have, maths hamdog, we'll have 20 altogether. There we go. That took me a minute longer than it should have, that's for sure. So if we had 4 more there, then that should be fine. I don't know if we'll be able to put them in just yet, or if we'll have to wait for a moment. But if we send the workers back to the nest, then they will get that job sorted out. They'll deposit the eggs on the brood areas. Or brood nursery tiles, I think they're actually called. I always call them different things, but they're actually called a brood nursery tile. Black ant nursery tile. So yeah, that's going fairly well so far. I think the next course of action is either we can actually break in over here. We could do that, or we could go for these. I think I'm going to go for these this time, just because we do have enough ants to deal with them. So we may as well get them out the way, seeing as they're so close to the nest and you know, in a fairly dangerous position. So I think we'll go straight in over here. All the ants are ready. We've got a couple of workers up front again that are probably going to lose their lives straight away.
There are intruders in the nest.
And there we go. This Devil's Coach was like, no, none of that. I don't want to get involved. Or maybe there's not enough space for it to get into battle. But yeah, just the fact that not all of them are engaged at the same time is definitely helping us out, allowing us to take them out much more quickly. And this one that hid is now the last alive, and it is now getting multi-teamed by all of our ants, and it's now dead, so that's great. And again, the food train going past the queen, just walking straight through the queen with all of these carcasses, and they're going to deposit it in our food pile as well. So yeah, that's all of the food over here. So the entire south side of the map is completely gone, guys. That is amazing. We have completely dominated the bottom half of this underworld, and now it is time to take the battle up north. Oh god, sounds like a really bad Game of Thrones reference there. Yeah, but we need to head up north and take out the rest of these enemies. So I think, seeing as we've got this corridor over here, but I think since we've got this one going around this way, we may as well only connect one up to enemies from now on. So I think if we just use this area to connect into enemies from now on, so we could either go this way through these first, or collect the food first. I think I'm gonna go and collect the food first. Why not? I mean, I guess it'll make us stronger to go after this next group of Devil's Coachos. So let's send up the army of ants with the pheromone marker. So these pheromone markers are actually pretty cool because in real life ants use pheromone scent trails to, you know, tell the rest of the other ants what they're doing. Whereas in this we just kind of click it and it tells them where to go. But I guess it's kind of realistic, which is nice. And we've got loads more of these wood lice over here, which are just going to get absolutely capsized, I guess is the word I would use. Oh god, that's Luke's dog, stop it, man. But yeah, they're pretty much all dead now. We've got one that's ran off into the corner, and yeah, these ants are just gonna absolutely ravage them and you know, savagely attack them for all the food that they've got. And yeah, we don't actually have any more food storage, so I think it is time to add the final 4 over there. And yeah, I guess we can start up a new chamber over here as well after we get a bunch of this food back. Yeah, we can definitely probably add another one. Definitely, probably, that's good English, Hamdog. Oh god. Let's add a few more there, and one more there as well. And everything's going fairly well so far. We haven't really had any dangerous times yet, which may change. We may end up dying up here. Hopefully not, but we may end up dying. I think I've played enough of the demo to be able to survive, but we'll see. It depends what's up there. Maybe it just... And we are actually playing it on insane difficulty as well. Forgot about that for a minute. So, yeah, we do need to be careful with what we're doing over here, because I'm sure there is going to be some massive surprises for us later on. But yeah, have we got all of this food off the wood lice yet? No, just finishing the rest of them off. This one hasn't even been attacked yet. I think we're just going to start eating that up now. And what can we go for next? So we've got these next 4. I think I want to continue to add more. So let's put 3 more in there. And then, yeah, we're going to go straight into this area next. So I guess we'll just pop in right there. Don't even think we'll need to put a second one. Let's just get ready to charge in as soon as a worker ant comes up to demolish this this hexagon. Where are they? Here's one coming up now, or two even. So as soon as this opens up, we should see the rest of them.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Oh yeah, and we've got
The
some more
larvae
wood lice
must
there as
be
well.
protected.
Got 2 more wood lice. These actually give us 50 each, which is even nicer than the ones that we have to kill ourselves. And yeah, look at how easily we're taking out these Devil's Coach horses now. Not even a problem whatsoever. So I think we are in a really good spot for the colony right now. We've managed to get past the difficult stages of, you know, getting those first 10 soldier ants in place to be able to allow the colony to find food at the very start. But now that we've got that, our numbers are good enough to the point where we can just charge in and take what is rightfully ours. No guys, so everything's going good so far. We can add a couple more of these black ant soldier ants. I don't really know if we need to though. I mean, maybe we can just charge straight up here as well, or maybe up here. I think this actually looks more inviting, seeing as there's so much more food, and there's actually some, I assume these will be more wood lice. They could be some of the worms. These are definitely worms because you can see the outline of them. So let's head up this way first. Hopefully, if I'm imagining these won't attack us, this wall should protect us. So if we go round and in up here, that should be okay for us there. Again, just waiting on a couple of worker ants to come up. I think here's one here, yes. Should have a friend coming. They always travel to the workers when they have to dig. Yeah, it just makes them dig that extra little bit faster. We've got plenty of food storage, 300 food in surplus, so we should be fine. I don't think we'll need to do those.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
And here we go, a bunch more. I think there's probably like maybe 12 of these Devil's Coach horses, and we are struggling at this point. However, we've taken out at least 4 or 5 of them at this point. We are running low on numbers though, so I think I'm just going to tell all of the ants to regroup over here. I doubt we're going to be able to take them all out in this first wave. Let's actually pull them back a little bit more so they can regroup a little bit better. You can see the absolute firework display over here as they all just pop out of their well, cocoons, I think they're called. If I say anything wrong, guys, as well, I wanted to make sure you know this. If I am completely new to the ant keeping world and to the insect world as well, so if I do say any part of, you know, the insect, what would you say? Not astronomy. That's space. Anatomy. That's insect anatomy. If I say any parts of the body wrong, make sure to let me know in the comments what they actually are. But please don't roast me for it, because as I say, I am new. Anyway, guys, so we've got up here, and we're gonna be able to break into this area of wood lice completely uncontested. I do believe we're just taking all of these little woodworm back to the nest. And that's actually going to give us a lot more food as well, so I think we should utilize the food and add in some more
This colony
workers.
must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Okay, I think I pressed it just before we had 50 food, but it's okay because we've got loads more food coming in. And as I say, we're about to go and eat all of these wood lice. Look at them all cowering in the corner. Absolutely nowhere for them to go. They must be scared for their lives, and rightfully so, because there is no escape. And they could try and dig through these, but then they just get ravaged by all of these. So there's absolutely nowhere for them to go. And again, this is going to be a nice, probably like almost 400 food again for us. So we can continue to expand our black ant nursery area. And I think, how many do we have in here so far? 17. So if we add 3 more, if we just wait for some food to be delivered back. And again, guys, the food train is on its way. Oh, guys, I love seeing that. It's so entertaining just watching all of the ants running up through the corridors. So satisfying, it is unreal. But yeah, everything's going according to plan. No issues so far. And hopefully we can defeat the final boss battle at the end. I think we're getting pretty close to attacking it now. I mean, all we really need to do is take out these two groups, and this group, and this group, and this group. So we've got 5 groups of ants, 5 groups of Devil's Coachers that we need to kill before we can go to the boss battle area. So that's not too far away. I think we'll be able to definitely make it there. I don't know if we'll be able to win the boss battle, but I think we can survive against everything else just because we can take them on one by one. So the next place I'm going to go for, I'm going to head up here. Just because these are fairly close to each other. I think there's probably a wall there. I'm not too sure though if they're in the same cavern or if they are all together. You know what we could do as well? We could possibly sneak around and get this. Maybe I might actually try that. Let's see if we can do that actually, yeah, because I guess if we break into a bad area it won't be too much of a problem. But let's just see if we can sneak around these and get to this woodlice area. Come on, where's the workers? If we do break into a bad area, I'm just going to stop digging and we'll just deal with the situation as it comes. I think we're going to be able to sneak through though. This is reminding me kind of like World War II, where soldiers would dig trenches underneath the ground, dig tunnels behind the enemy lines just to disrupt their provisions. I guess that's kind of what we're doing here. And yeah guys, we've managed to sneak all the way around. Oh, it's not actually the woodlice, it's just the woodworm. So that's a shame, but it's still going to be a nice source of food for us. It's definitely going to help us out, and I think we're probably going to run out of food storage now as well. So what I'm actually going to do is upgrade the food storage completely.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
So yeah, all of that food storage is now upgraded apart from the one next to the exit. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Maybe because it's not... if you take a look here, if I press control, everything else is completely surrounded by something that's being upgraded, whereas this one, it has one gap to the side of it. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know if we can upgrade them any further. They're not sufficiently developed. I don't know why that is. We can upgrade this one. Maybe that'll develop them all actually. But, okay, yeah, so we can pop these two up another couple. And then we can pop this one up, this one up. Oh god, this is it. This is actually pretty fun. It's like a little infection across it, but like a good infection. Like as one gets upgraded, you can continually upgrade the other ones. Yeah, I don't know how many times we can upgrade them. I don't know how much food I'm wasting on this as well. But look, we've gone up from about 300 in this area to 1250. Oh my god, that is insane. I think that's all we can do for now though. So yeah, that is pretty much all we can do. So I think if we leave that area for now, that's definitely enough food storage. We don't need any more than that. So can I press control to get rid of it? Oh no, I have to click that. There we go. So yeah, we've got plenty of food storage now. We don't even have to mess about making a bigger area. I've seen some people when they play this game, they make a massive area like this big. And I did that in the demo as well, but I guess it's nice that you can upgrade them now because you can sort of just pack it all into one area, which makes things a lot easier in terms of space saving. But yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead, and where's the next spot we can really attack? I think if we just dig into here, we can just see if we can wipe them out, and then I think there will be a wall here, so we can attack this group next, and then we'll go for this one and this one very soon afterwards as well. Come on, worker ants, where are you? It takes so long to come up. There they are, again, travelling in a pack of 2. They love doing that.
There are intruders
oh
in
my
the
god.
nest.
Oh my god, there's a massive one.
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Oh my god, this is a beast. Are we actually going to be able to... I think we're dying actually. I think we need to pull back again. Oh yeah, they've actually killed us. We did take out a lot of them. I think that's like 6 of them dead right there. We've managed to get another grouping of ants up. We do still have a lot of food storage left as well. And we've actually just killed both of the smaller ones as well. So it's just the adult one left to kill now. and we have pretty much mosh pit. I don't think we're gonna lose this, surely. Yeah, there we go, we've taken it out.
The Devil's
So
Coach horse is dead.
yeah,
Its
it
corpse
is.
will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Okay, so we're taking all of the food back to the nest now. Look how much food storage we've got, and we're probably gonna fill it up almost. And yeah, here comes the food train again, guys. I absolutely love seeing that. Just one after the other, carrying dead carcasses and chunks of meat from the massive coach horse as well. And wow, just look how much food we've got. We've got only 40 ants at the moment. Maybe I can add a few more worker ants. I was thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think if we had 10 more, that shouldn't hurt us in terms of, you know, spending too much. And it will also give us a nice amount to go around and, you know, replace eggs when we need them to. So that cost about 150. It's probably going to cost like a 20 more as they all hatch, I do believe. But yeah, that's good for now. We've got a healthy number of ants. What's that? 57 in total. Well, 58 including the queen. So the colony is slowly but surely growing in numbers. And I guess the next place to go, as I said before, is going to be over here. So let's see how that goes, digging through this way. Just waiting on some of the workers to come up. Here we go. There's no. I was thinking about putting some workers into this group, but there's no point because it just takes them like 30 seconds to run up anyway, so it's not too bad. Hang on, we may actually lose like 4 workers here, which is really
Predators are
bad.
loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There we go. We've managed to make a nice open space for us to attack them from, and we still hold them back at the choke point. But I think it's better that we spread it out over a bigger distance because then more of our ants can fit into the gap. And they have to spread out over a bigger gap, so we can kind of use our numbers to an advantage that way by attacking them from a bigger space. But yeah, we've just completely wiped that area out as well. Food's going back to the nest. It's going to take us back up to a nice amount of food. And then I guess the last spot that we really want to be bothered to go for is going to be this one. And then we'll deal with these next. And it will just be the boss battle. Maybe we should go for this first. It does have some food. Oh, whatever. We've got them over here now already anyway. So let's go around. I think we probably don't have the full amount of ants over here. Maybe we should actually wait for a minute for that. I guess it'll come up. They'll all start running back up very soon. We do have some soldiers waiting around in the nest for some reason. Don't know why they're doing that. But anyway, we've got 30 here now, so that should be enough. Especially we should get a couple of worker ants come up as well. And again, I think I actually want to expand it so we've got a nice big area to attack them from.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Here we go.
The larvae must be protected.
I say that we choke point them at a 1 block space. We've got another adult one over here as well, guys, so we do need to be careful. Again, we've taken out a few of them, but it looks like we're struggling at the moment, so I am going to pull back again to this open space over here. We should be able to get a fair amount of numbers over here. Oh, they're actually coming straight away for us. Okay, let's go. Let's just go and attack them in this open area. Should have enough to deal some fairly substantial damage to them. Again, once we kill them, we should get a nice amount of food back up to have a good surplus. Yeah, all of the baby ones are actually dying now. They've taken too much damage, sustained too much damage. And the adult one probably still has a little bit left in it, but I think we'll probably be able to take it out here. Especially with some more reinforcements as well. Yeah, we've still got about 5 or 6, and not. Oh yeah, plenty more coming in. This is definitely going to be enough. Yeah, there we go. Rolling over on its side, admitting defeat, and allowing itself to be sacrificed for the good of our colony. So yeah, I don't think that's what was on its mind, but that's what the way I think of it anyway. So over here we could add some more black ants around the back of here, but I don't think we need to. I think 40 is probably a good number for now. We could add a few more over here if we wanted to. However, I don't want to use all of the food on just gathering more black ants, because then we won't have any food suppliers to be able to you know, help us out when we need new generations to be spawned in. But anyway, taking out these wood lice, and a nice little 150 food over here in this area that the coach horses were probably feeding on. And yeah, we've pretty much ravaged all of that anyway. So let's hold up over here and wait for all of the ants to get back up after taking the food back. And yeah, here comes the train of food again. Sorry to keep mentioning that, but it is amazing to just see all of the food come into the nest. So satisfying to watch. It's like every single ant that runs down has food in its mouth. It's mad. I think that's it for now. Probably going to be, what, 650 food altogether, something like that. Yeah, there we go. So that's all of the food collected now. Don't think there's any more up here. So all of these soldier ants are going to head back up to the top. So if it's 50 each, I could probably afford to get 10 more, and we'd have 150 food. Then we'd probably be down to 100 after they all hatch. Which is probably not quite enough. I think if we had 5 more for now, that's 4. So if we had 5 more, we should still have plenty of food left over, surplus. And then we should be able to get it back as well after we kill all of this bunch. So that should be nice. And then we can probably get another 5, maybe even another 10 after that. But yeah, let's make sure we've got all of them up here. Yeah, it looks like they're all ready to go. And let's just, again, let's dig a nice big hole in to attack them from. Just to be able to spread them out a little bit. Let's hold back a touch. And let's just dig it all out over here. So we should see a bunch of workers running up. Probably a little bit too many if you ask me. I don't want all of the workers to die. But yeah, we're going to make a nice big area to kill them from. And then we're going to continue to make it here as well. Let's get ready to storm in. Here we go. So we've got a nice big area to get them from. There's no point keeping to destroy them. And now that we've spread them out fairly thinly, actually our line of ants is fairly thin as well, so maybe that's going to be a problem for us. But the fact that we've separated them should allow us to do a lot more damage to individual ones, seeing as they aren't being helped by their little buddies. I am going to hold back over in this choke point. Let's actually expand this area again, if we can get that done before they get to us. No, probably not going to be able to, so let's forget about that. Send the workers back to the nest, don't need them in there. We can actually see if we can do this. Pull back, guys. See if we can do a little bit of a flank job. So it is getting precariously close to the nest right now, but that's all that's left. There's only a few left, so you know what? Let's just attack them head on. No point flanking them anymore. There's only a few left. Just pretty much the adult one left to go now anyway. I'm not even worried about that. So I'm going to send the rest of the soldiers up to collect that food once we've killed this. And they should run straight up. A few of them probably stay behind to kill the carcass. There we go. I mean, to scavenge the carcass. Not, it can't kill a carcass. It's already dead. It's not a zombie, is it? I say zombie. Some ants actually have to deal with zombie parasites. They're pretty disgusting. I've seen a video on that. But yeah, I don't know if we'll see them in this game. I think that's a little bit too advanced for a little ant game. But yeah, so we've got a nice number of food coming in again. We're taking up, come on guys, take the rest of the carcasses and that last grub as well. And I think I'm gonna add at least 5 more soldiers. I think that will probably do it all together. 3, 4 and 5. I think that'll probably be enough for the entire thing. I could upgrade these areas with food. How much is it going to be to upgrade? Let's take a look. equal to original cost of the tile. Okay, so it will cost 50 to upgrade all of them. I don't really think that's worth it, actually. We can't upgrade these. We can... Actually, can we upgrade those? No, we can upgrade these. I may do that because they're only 20 each. However, I think I'd rather just have more numbers. So if we had 5 more of them, we're still gonna have about 450 food left over. I don't know if there's any more food to actually collect. No, it doesn't look like there is. So let's get ready to come and attack all of these. And yeah, let's open the space up again a little bit more, just so we've got a nice bigger area to attack them from. I'm actually going to keep all of these back over here. I'm going to split them into 2 groups so we can kind of hit them from 2 sides as well. As they come out, we'll hit them here and here. We'll try and catch them like in the middle up here or something. In fact, if we dig a little hole back here, actually, we can hide them back in the corner so that they don't get caught up. So if we put them all back here, we should get a few of them holding them up. But yeah, now that we've done that, let's let them all out of the cage.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Send all of these back a bit.
Must be protected.
And as they run out into the center, we're going to see if we can catch them off guard. If we can get behind them as well. So here comes the army. Oh god, that's so beautiful to see. Absolutely outflanked all of them, and I think we're actually going to be able to defeat this entire collection of babies. And yeah, the other one's actually down just at the same time as the babies. Didn't even last any longer. So yeah, we're going to be able to, you know, scavenge the rest of the food off that. How much food are we going to get off all of this as well? God. It's going to put us back up to in the hundreds again. Well, we're already in the hundreds, but you know, the 500,000 almost. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to add some more. I mean, why not? We could do. I don't know if it's worth it though. Maybe it's just best to just keep what we've got so that we can resupply. Because the main thing in this game is if you run out of food, then obviously you can't make any more ants. And then at that point we will just not be able to supply ourselves and we'll just end up dead. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with that tactic again. I mean, it worked really well. So if we get these up here and these up here, we'll give them a minute to get into position. We should have some workers running up here to demolish this area. I'm actually going to close this off as well. Or open it up even, just to make it easier to get at them if we need to come back up. And now let's actually... Oh no, no, not yet, we're not ready. Oh, that was close, they nearly unveiled it. Oh god, that would have been insane. So they should come over here and start destroying this bit. I'll just do those two little bits, we don't need to do all of it. So all the ants are in position. Now let's open it up. We've got a couple of workers up here, the rest of them should be running back to the nest. And let's get ready for the massive boss battle. Oh my god guys, there's like 5 of the big ones. Holy crap. This is going to be insane. Let's get ready. Everyone's in the same group, let's go. Yeah, so we've cut them off just before they got past us. And yeah, here we go. We're coming in from all sides now. Should be dealing a fair amount of damage. I'm actually going to stop them all from resupplying this. Just so we can all hatch back at the nest. I actually want to see this. How's it going back in the nest? Are we losing a lot of ants? Yeah, it's like a little firework display, just popping out everywhere with the little sparks popping up. I do love the way it looks like that. Oh shoot, but yeah, they've already destroyed our entire area up there, so let's get ready with another wave of ants. We should be back up to full strength almost. We need to make sure that the worker ants are resupplying the eggs as well, because we're probably going to need a 3rd wave. So the 2nd wave has been sent in. Let's see how it's going. Not going too badly. We are definitely holding them at this choke point. However, we are down to just 30 ants now holding. We do have a lot more reinforcements hatching in as well. And it looks like it is just the adult ones as well now. So what I'm going to do again is we're going to hold back for a 3rd wave. Let's make sure everyone's back with the queen. It looks like we're going to lose this one. So it looks like we've got this final wave coming in. And after this, we're just going to attack. They're so close to the queen, guys. Oh my god. Oh, we've killed one. Yes, we've got one. I don't know if we've still got 4 left to kill. And I think there's 1 baby there as well. Okay, we've killed another. Just got 3 left. We've got plenty of food left to keep attacking and keep replenishing. And yeah, there's still 3 going. Maybe 4. Not too sure. Another one's down. Get in. Oh guys, this is close. We're down to 150 food. Still hatching more. Still hatching all over the place. Oh, this is fairly intense. We're down to 100 food. Oh my god, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. 80 food. 50 food. I feel like I'm a plane descent. Okay, we're completely out of food now. This is...
the colony is starving.
This is bad.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
The colony is starving, so send in the worker ants. Send everybody to fight. Come on. How many are left? It looks like there's just 2 left. We are completely out of food, but if we kill this, we'll get like 1,000 food off it. Oh my god, come on. We're so close. Yes, we've killed another. No. Come on. Stop collecting food. Just kill. Wait, did we do it? Okay, there's just 1 left. How many ants do we have? We've got like 20 ants. Yes, we did it, guys. Oh my god, we did it with 20 ants left. Oh my goodness.
This Formica Fusca Colony has now established itself as a rising power.
Look at all of them popping.
Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Just about. Just about, guys. Oh my god, look at all that food coming into the nest. That's so amazing. Yes, we did it, guys. And we can actually get a few more rewards here as well. So, extra food. I don't think we need food. I think because we're in a formicarium, we should be fed in the formicarium by the antkeeper. Hopefully, anyway. Otherwise, the ants will starve. We could get extra territory or extra royal jelly. This is for new upgrades and new species of ants, and this is just for, I think it's to bigger areas. Yeah, I don't think we need any bigger areas because we are maxed out on, I think it's like 50 ants at the moment. So I think if we get some royal jelly. Yeah, I actually do want to, shall we? No, let's end the level there. We know that we've won our ant colony. We did have a lot more food to go and collect, but we know that they would have done that. 14,500 score, that's fairly good. It took us 51 minutes, guys. Oh my god, this episode must be absolutely so long already. So let's go ahead and return to the formicarium and see what we can do in terms of upgrades.
How's the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
Okay, oh my goodness, guys. Let's take a look on the surface of the formicarium and see if there's any food. There are a few of these woodworm up here. Oh my god, there's a massive load of food up there as well. So let's go and collect all of that food before we end this episode. I'm actually going to upgrade all of the food storage as well. I don't see the point in adding any more area because we only have a certain amount of territory. So let's keep the food storage area small for now. And just add what we need. I'm actually going to send those back to the nest to sort that out. And we can probably, let's see what we can actually get with the royal jelly as well. If we click up here. Can we upgrade this? Oh wait, we can actually get some black ants. Or we could upgrade our workers to level 2. I'm not sure. Oh, we can only do one or the other though. That's a bit annoying. Because that's 10 and this is 75. That's a shame. I guess we'll just go for the black ants straight off the bat and purchase for royal jelly. So let's do that. And yet we're down to 5 royal jelly, but we can now get some black ants, which is really nice. So I think what I am going to do is make another little... well, I'm just going to continue to expand a little bit. I think we've got enough workers for the time being, so let's just expand and get a nice number of black ants. So again, I think I'm going to put them into groups of 10. So if we pop out over here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done, Hamdog, you can count. I think that was 10 anyway. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Actually, let's do that. Because over here we're actually missing a couple of upgrade slots just because they're both looking in. So over here we've only got one that won't be upgraded. So we've got that there. And that's coming into this bit. I think we can put another one maybe here. So we've got, oh, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we make another one there. So that adds 20, so that'll put us on 37. So let's add some more as well. I don't actually know how much more we can get. We should be able to get at least one more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another little entrance there. Yeah, so that's perfect for now. We are full on food storage though, so let's start using it up. And I guess we can start sending everyone out to just collect the food again.
The workers have raised their first Formica Fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
That's cool. So yeah, Formica Fusca are usually black, however, because we've chosen yellow for the colour of the colony. And I did mention before that's because of my Hamius Flavus Colony, which is where the name for this colony comes as Hamius Flavus. Yeah, I've actually got a small ant colony myself, just at the baby stages in a little test tube. But it is fun to keep them and watch them grow. And that choice to get those ants was definitely inspired by this game for sure. Don't usually say that about things in life, but that was inspired by a game. So yeah, we are gonna continue to gather the food, guys. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this episode here for I'm gonna leave this one here, guys, and in the meantime, I'm going to fill these brood areas up with some more black ants. So when you come back, we will be completely full up with 50 ants in the colony. And we will be ready to take on the next level, which is going to be subjugation. So what do we have to do in this level? Let's take a look. This Formica Fusca colony has been spotted by an enemy nearby colony with sinister intentions. Okay, guys, so we're going to have to fight against other ant colonies in the next episode. But, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure to drop a like on the video. If you want to see more, guys, make sure to subscribe and leave your comments down below what you want to see again on the channel. If you do have any things to tell me about making sure I name things correctly or anything like that, make sure to put those in the comments below as well. But anyway, guys, my name is Hamdog, and myself and the Hamius Flavus Colony will see you later.
And I feel it running through my veins, and I need that fire just to know that I